Hello there. Welcome to my channel. This is Amazingly Chen. Thank you for joining us today for our audition video to the Amazingly Chen channel. Let's jump to the Philippines. Today's featured video is about the national dish of the Philippines. There are two major lechon in the Philippines. It's from Manila, and also it's coming from the best lechon of the world. It is from Cebu. What is lechon? Lechon is spelled as Lechon, and it's also it could be a suckling pig, a roasted pig, or a lechon kawali, lechon paksiw, and also lechon manok. Today we are going to feature the most centered menu in the party. It is the lechon roasted pork. Lechon is coming from the Spanish name for a pig. In the Philippines, it is a roasted pig, but in Spanish, it is lechon. It is a dish which is the center part of the party of Filipino celebrations. Usually, lechon is prepared for fiestas, family celebrations like parties, marriages, birthday, and also all the main parties in the Philippines. Jump to the Philippines, there are two major lechon. One is in Manila, lechon Manila, and also lechon Cebu. Cebu is the best lechon in the world. All right, so what is lechon? It is a national dish. Mostly Filipinos, we love lechon all the time. And where does lechon originated? Of course, it originated first in Cebu. It was made first in Cebu in 1920s, and it's from the lechoneros of Talisay, Cebu. That's why it's all the time mentioned that Cebu lechon is always the best lechon. So if you go to the Philippines, try the Cebu lechon because it is very, very delicious. What is lechon? It is a big roasted pig. The main ingredient is lemongrass, onion, garlic, and many variant that every the one who make it is the one who made it. So the lechon is served in every party, and what's the most tastiest part of lechon is always the ribs and the belly, where fat is plentiful and flavor is concentrated there. So I always love the belly and the rib of the lechon. Why it is famous in the Philippines? Because it is a juicy meat. And why it's so special? Because the uniqueness of it is roasted and stuffed with variety of herbs and spiced, and it's roasted over a charcoal. So it is a famous delicacy in the Philippines, and we always serve it at special events. And also you can order a young lechon. It's called lechon de leche. Oh, wow. What do you eat with the lechon? Well, you can always eat with the lechon with a thick liver sauce that is cooked with sugar, fresh herbs, and vinegar. All the leftovers, you can also make it as a lechon paksiw. It's really, really delicious. And also, how to cook lechon. Some business owners, they cooked it in rotating pan, like rotating what they call this one, like a pole. And also you can like put it in a preheated oven that has 160 Fahrenheit over 4 hours, and it depends on the weight of the lechon. And it's ready It's ready when you can see it's golden brown and crispy, and you can serve it immediately. So it's really a very nice way for community events as well, because lechon can be cooked with family, like with the whole pig is roasted slowly over live charcoal. So family time as well. It takes long hours to cook it, a tedious long hours time, and it's very crispy and tender, crispy skin inside. So it's really the favorite um, part of the lechon is also the crispiness of the skin. That's why it's a very special. So and what's the reason why you like to try the lechon baboy, the lechon roasted pork? It's really a very delicious delicacy that in every celebration, uh, the entire pig is always presented in our dish. So even whatever celebration, we always have the lechon. That's really interesting. So now we have a curbside party today. So my stepmother decided that she wanted to have a birthday party that is pick up from the curbside. So it is obviously a party for her birthday, but she prepared all the packaged and ready for pickup for her invited close friends. So here we are here at the table in our kitchen. My husband is preparing those package and trying to cut the roasted pork into separate Tupperwares or packed, so that everyone who is coming to come, they just have it's ready for pickup. But while we are eating there, we have so much fun tasting and eating, pickup, walking, and it's really really delicious meat and the delicious lechon. We have a very wonderful time eating lechon. So it is a very delicious lechon, and every party we have, mostly we order lechon, and we picked up from Toronto in my favorite store, Mang Tomas Lechon. It's a Chinese store, but they serve Filipino style lechon. What is called Filipino style lechon? Because they put lemongrass and many herbs inside, and it's really delicious. It's like the lechon Cebu. So that's why we always order from lechon from Mang Tomas in Toronto. It's in Steeles and close to Steeles in Shepherd. So it's really exciting for this coming Christmas coming soon, because everybody would have a roasted pork or lechon. It's crispy and reddish brown, and we can enjoy so much the feast of any celebrations when we have lechon in the house. It's kind of like a Thanksgiving night for that. So my stepmother, she wanted to have a curbside pick-up party, and lechon are being prepared here. So I don't know, this term curbside pickup has just emerged because of the COVID-19, and people are not very comfortable walking into the store or mingling with people and doing their shopping, and usually they do their shopping online and paid online, and then they just have to opt out going to the public and just pick up what they want online, and then the packages are picked up on a specific place beside the stores or any shops, and pick up their order outside of each store. So it's called curbside pickup, and this term has been used by my stepmother so that she can also do a curbside pickup birthday party. Because in Canada right now we cannot host so much of together time for party, but we can have a stay home party with family members only, and friends can do a curbside pickup outside of the house. It's just so exciting that we have a very, very beautiful time preparing these packages for the curbside pickup party. We are so happy, and you just have to be creative in doing making celebrations meaningful and also fun. So that's what we have in this time. You can see that my husband is so busy cutting. He uses the gunting, the scissor, to do a very good job in slicing and separate and making the packages for Lechon. So we have a very good Lechon sauce that Mang Tomas Lechon has provided. They have very, very, very good Lechon sauce, so we enjoy that as well. I always put some people, they put ketchup, or they make sausawan, like soy sauce with vinegar and with chili and calamansi, or with onion and garlic. It's a very, very good sauce or sausawan for us to eat the Lechon. So that's all that I have prepared for you today. I just wanted to show you how we cut the Lechon and the preparation for Lechon, where we pick it up, and also why we bought the Lechon today. And the package are ready for the curbside pickup birthday party for my stepmother. So I enjoyed so much eating the skin and mix with my sauce and so much delicious
Let's
things
move
that
over to
you can enjoy in the
Lechon's
Lechon,
popularity.
all the favorites.
Apart from the Philippines,
items that
this
we
dish
have.
is very popular as well in so many countries. And these are countries that also make Lechon, and famous chefs are also making Lechon as the best pig in the world, and it's worth trying, definitely worth trying. So Lechon is also popular in the country of Cuba, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Spain. And also the Portuguese also love Lechon. And the reason why Lechon is a cultural and historical roasted pig. I mean, mostly Filipinos. It's a very significant for us dish or delicacy, and because this is the best celebration that we can do in our parties. It's like a very, very traditional if you have the Lechon preparation in every events that we make. And that's why it is really, really popular. Even though that Filipinos traveled around the world or working in the world, and we always find a lechon as our favorite food, not only in the Philippines but always a world-class dish because of its crispy skin and juicy meat, and we can eat with the sauce, and lechon baboy is one of a kind. And not only that, Filipinos are going crazy about it even in foreign land, but foreigners as well love to eat the lechon baboy or the roasted pig. So next time when you see the lechon or the roasted pig, enjoy the tasty luscious food with lovely ingredients, and also very meaty and juiciness of it. So I would really encourage you to consider this mouth-watering food that they cooked, and also that we use in the Philippines for all of our parties. So a popular food is also in America. It's popular for their coming up Thanksgiving. And those that would love to eat meat, try this delicious pork roasted pig, and it's called lechon baboy. Have a great day, have fun watching this video. Thank you so much for being with us today, for looking into how my husband is preparing for all the packages, and my mouth is watering even by just watching, and I wanted to eat lechon again. Thank you very much. Have a great time searching for lechon in your area. Have fun. Why the lechon is so popular in every occasion? Without the presence of the lechon, the party will not be complete. All around in the Philippines, lechon is being enjoyed and valued as it symbolizes the bond between communities when it comes to joyful gatherings. And lechon is become a trademark to Filipino culture, and also a tradition that represents the Filipino identity. So we all love the lechon, and why lechon is very popular in every party, because it symbolizes success, prosperity, and the glory of the celebration. So that's why the lechon is a trademark that always everybody like to indulge. We were showing how to best cut the roasted pork or the roasted pig according to your desired cutting, but regularly, or the standard cutting or chopping of the roasted pig is to start with chopping or chop at the neck to remove the head, and then remove all the lemongrass or all of the ingredients or herbs inside of the roasted pork or the suckling pig. And also then you can start from cutting the backbone until the end of the pig, and then cut according to the desired parts that you wanted to serve or to eat or wanted to display. So there are also a parade of actual lechon parade held in Cebu, as well as in Quezon City in Manila, and there are more than a dozen of lechon stalls as well that does lechon business in there in Quezon City, Manila. And also lechon is a very variety now. Like, you can cook a lechon with many creative food that you can put inside the pig. You can put seafood, you can put chicken inside, you can stuff the pig with even more food inside. Like you can do
the same as you're doing the paella or the truffled rice, and even sticky Chinese rice you can put inside of the lechon, even sausages, and it cooked very well. Like you can eat lechon, and all the things that you put inside the lechon is also a very delicious food, more food, and it tastes like lechon still. So lechon is made to perfection, and you can do variety of many things that you can add up in your diner, or think of what you can do with the lechon. Another iteration of the lechon is a large piece of pork belly rolled into a thick, like a tube roasted, like shape, or a roasted shape. I mean, thick tube. Then, because lechon is a very expensive and it feeds like more than 30 people, the belly roll lechon is now become an alternative or a smaller version of gatherings or intimate gatherings, like a small version of lechon, and you can make a belly roll lechon. The same flavoring, the same preparation. You can stuff with lemongrass and all other herbs, and you can also use liver sauce or vinegar in eating. And because not everyone has time to facilitate roast it over charcoal, or cooked alternatively at home, then pork belly or the roll belly, you can just put it, boiled it first, and couple of hours, left it dry, and then put it in a like fry it, deep fry it, like in a wok. So you can have a lechon, or you can also do it in an oven. So despite of being cooked indoors, the taste and crispiness of the original lechon is still the same. Even it's called in a short form or short version, belly roll lechon. So these are very creative way of having lechon in a parties, in a small version of a belly roll. So here we are. There are so many discoveries of how to make lechon, and the varieties and the iteration, so that we can have a delicious lechon in our homes, even here in Canada. Thank you so much. Have fun watching this video, and I really have fun introducing to you about anything about anything of lechon. Have a great time.
always have the leftover parts of the lechon. So now there's head and feet, and usually we cooked it in another popular dish called lechon paksiw, and my stepmother has already prepared and packed all the things that she needed for the curbside party. Thank you so much for joining us today. Have fun. Have a great day. Thank you so much once again for watching over our featured video today. And thank you for likes and subscription. Thank you for sharing and comments. Bye-bye.